Hey folks, Mark Devine here from Unbeatable Mind. This training is so complete and so comprehensive that the thousands of people who are now participating are experiencing extraordinary, almost radical breakthroughs in the way they think, in their worldview, in the way they feel about themselves, their self-confidence, their courage, their discipline, their integrity, their honor. Who is this program for, you might ask? Well, those who have found tremendous benefit include a broad spectrum of society, all the way from professionals and CEOs and executive teams, to special operations candidates, Navy SEAL trainees, to military, law enforcement, first responders, soccer moms, stay-at-home dads, and even teens who want to develop themselves and learn the secrets of how the warriors like the ancient Spartans and the ninjutsu and the samurai and the Navy SEALs operate so effectively at the peak performance level all the time, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And this way of thinking will lead you to higher levels of performance in all areas of your life, both on the job and off. It'll lead you to feel more confident, to develop an offensive mindset so that you can go out and create your own script in the world and not be acted upon and not be the victim of someone else's story. So what's included in the Unbeatable Mind Academy? Well, first and foremost, it is delivered via an online learning management system which includes monthly lessons. The first 12 are foundational lessons with a content document and supporting videos and audio files. 2, inhale. Exhale forward. Reminder that we link breathing with the movement. Lesson 3, we begin our journey into looking at the warrior concept of self-mastery. Mind Gym is a place within your mental constructs, your inner self, where you go to do mental development. Welcome to Grinder PT number 1. This is a warm-up Grinder PT.
So today I want to talk to you about efficient running, and I think the best way to start off on an efficient running talk is to talk about what is inefficient running.
The guy's pointing the gun to the back of my head. It's still rotate and penetrate, right? Because here the gun's off me. I've rotated, I stepped in and penetrated. You guys just did this with the knives.
If you visualize and you see yourself as weak, guess what? You're going to be weak. Sorry, can't help you. You visualize yourself as powerful and you believe it, guess what? You're going to be powerful. It'll teach you leadership, authenticity, elite teamwork, mental development, how to use the full scope of your mind and your mental powers, emotional control, intuition development, one of my favorite subjects. Our Navy SEAL candidates who train using these principles and spend at least a week with me in person, we have a 100% success rate, getting them through BUDS, MARSOC, Special Forces training, or their foreign programs. This stuff works. And listen to some of the testimonials. This is just a small fraction.
It's a way of life. It's a way of attacking any of life's problems. It's a way of setting goals for yourself. It's a way of digging deep inside of yourself and never quitting and not failing and achieving goals that maybe you didn't know you were capable of. It's taking the fear out of the equation, and it's putting can do instead of can't do. I mean, all these cliches are completely true when you realize what you're capable of. And that realization is a process. It doesn't just happen from a single incident. It happens from the exposure to the unbeatable mind and practicing the unbeatable mind and living the unbeatable mind.
To me, Unbeatable Mind is being able to take every task, no matter how small or big it is, and facing it confidently and going about it in a simple way that still gets the job done and to the point.
Because I really felt this was my last chance of taking back my life. And things didn't begin to change for me, or start to change for me, until probably my second week after I joined UMA. And that's when things started turning around for me. The first thing that comes to mind about UMA, how much information there was and how easy of a read it was. Everything was written in layman's terms. Everything flowed together, and man, I soaked it up. I haven't had any anxiety attacks or stress-like symptoms for going on now 7 weeks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the stress is still there, but now I actually have the correct coping mechanisms in place. And whatever I've put into it, I've gotten at least twofold back. And it's the best thing I've ever done.
I want this information in your heart and in your minds, and I want you to share it, and I want you to lead by example. Do not wait another day. Don't set this video aside and think you're going to come back to it later. Erase any thought of your mind that you can't afford it. This program is dirt cheap compared to the value that's delivered. You act now, you'll get special pricing if you click on the link below. Don't wait though. You need to act now. The world is chaotic and dangerous. Destiny favors the prepared in mind, body, and spirit, and this program will prepare you beyond any measure, beyond any level that you ever thought possible. You will transform and become better, more focused, more powerful, more courageous, more disciplined, a better leader, a better team player. People will come to you and wonder what it is that you're doing and how can they participate in it. Why are you so happy, so effective, so successful, so powerful, just literally vibrating at a whole new level? Why is that? It's because you took action to join Unbeatable Mind Academy today. The sooner you get in, the sooner you will accelerate your way toward your own self-mastery, and you'll never look back. So join me today in the Unbeatable Mind Academy, and I can't wait to meet you and to train with you and to welcome you to the community. Hoo-yah! Coach Divine out.